All right, Steph, man. Great event, first of all. I was very pleased by it. I was, into the game. I didn't know what to expect, right? Because, I was checking out for the rules and stuff. So explain to everybody what is Wellball.
Wellball is a competitive training sport. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Wellball is a competitive training sport that everybody can play from 10 to 100 years old. It's just shooting. Your offense is your defense. The game is to 10. The red, white, and blue ball is worth 2 points, and then you have a game changer shot for 5. So basically, the team that gets to 10 the fastest out of all of the spots wins. So you shoot from the top of the key, then the wing, then the elbow, then the wing, then the corner. So it's a multitude of different shots that you take, and after you take the shots, you go through the game for about 27 minutes of shooting, and then the last part is the bonus round. So after all of the spots, you round up all of the points that you get, and then after you round up the points, you basically, if you have 25 and I have 20, now we go into the bonus round. You're never out of the game when you're playing. So the bonus round allows you to basically get back into the game. If you shoot it, you make it, you get 2 points. If you shoot, you miss, obviously we can catch up and get back into the lead. So that's how you basically play well ball in a nutshell.
Well, listen, I was talking to Jack Black Ryan, and he was like, yo, Poole, man, not only you got to be in shape to play this game, but the net is a mental thing. If you can't get over that net, then there's going to be a problem. Tell us about how you guys have it set up and the well of the well ball.
Well, what we did was we took out the machine, and then we went back to old school where you got to go chase down your shot. You got to go get your own rebound. Back in the days, we didn't have a machine to pass the basketball out to you. So you had to go get the basketball and then pass it out. So we went back to that part of going to get the ball, passing the basketball, following your pass, and then a shot. So the speed of how fast you shoot, get the basketball, pass it out, and get back in line and shoot, that's super vital and super important. We believe this is going to be an Olympic sport because, it's a game inside of a game. When you look at basketball and you look at, 5-on-5, then now we have 3-on-3 as an Olympic sport. Now we have other games that can be played inside of basketball in which anybody can play and anybody can prosper and put themselves in a position to be able to be a guy who can be the best shooter in the world in well ball.
You took the words right out of my mouth. When I started to really see the competitive edge that you guys was using, I said, you know what? This game could be an Olympic sport.
That's exactly what it is. It is. That's what we're doing. Right now we're trying to get more people to understand. We kind of went as fast as we could to try to go live so we can display it so people can see the template of what it is that we're doing. And now I think people have a better understanding, a better idea. I think people watching on live, when they're watching, they're like, oh, what is this? They're just watching shooting. But then when they understand all of what's going on and the game changers and, the money ball, once they see that and why we're using the red and white and blue ball, at one point of the game and not at another point, it's all specifically designed on strategy.
Now, how can other people get involved in well ball?
Well, they could go to playwellball.com, and then it'll give you the information about what it is and what we're doing, and then the next venues. This is just a startup right now, so we're just basically showcasing, allowing people to be able to see what it is that we're doing. We had a billboard on 48th Street and 7th Avenue, letting everybody know about what we were doing today. So as we saw, it was a really nice turnout of the people that came and supported. We had a senator here. We had, Manhattan Motors was here. The Rolls Royce dealership, they were a sponsor, and the biggest sponsor, and Chain Finance, Chance. This is a finance company. So many different placements and people who wanted to be a part of this because they love basketball and they recognize and understand that it's just shooting. So being that it's just shooting, they are in the mental part of understanding like, oh, you got to really make shots. If you miss shots, you're going to lose right away.
Well, listen, man, I want to say this, man. Super proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
You.
Well Ball League, man.
Definitely.
Right? This is only the beginning.
It's only the beginning.
All right? Stephon, the icon, Marbury. Peace, y'all.
Ready? Yes. You have just now entered into the world